Yeah, I'm gonna gotta get me some sesame seed buns and shit. Them onion buns, them onion that's what I mean. These are my. It's I think it's like one in the bathroom, like almost a half of one in the bathroom. You talking what kind of buns you talking?
Look at that one face.
Ah man, and I be using them pretzel buns sometimes, and the brioche buns. Them the ones that the buns that look shiny as shit, look like somebody put polish on them. I feel that man, that's a shame.
Make sure I keep the microphone low.
You don't be rolling your eyes at me.
Bitch, shut up.
Again?
Nothing.
Again?
Somewhere along the lines, I guess.
It ain't nothing coming out in December? That you know of?
Nah, not to my knowledge for right now.
Hmm?
Not to my knowledge for right now that I can think of. Like, I mean, I know What's Gone's coming out next
Something's coming
month.
out in December.
Well, What's Gone's coming out next month.
What?
Um,
You can't even get the
Death
bill.
Stranding.
We gotta get shit. You gotta have something that you gonna open and play like on motherfucking Christmas. You can't get shit before that.
Like I said,
I mean, you
I
can, but
don't
you know
know.
what I'm
I
saying.
don't. Like I said, nothing that's of my interest that I can think of is coming in December. Like, to be honest with you, the next big,
There was
really
something there
big
that we was
thing,
watching.
Death Stranding is coming in November. Like I said, Ghost of Tsushima still ain't got a date. Cyberpunk 2077, that's November, I think. Wait, no, Cyberpunk, that's next year. That's like April or May or some shit like that next year. So
I gotta look through this shit again because I could well, it was something came out in fucking December. I know fucking motherfucking Sony or whoever the mother somebody gonna come out with something for Christmas.
I don't know. Let me get back in this party chat,
Well,
see what the fuck these
fucking
niggas
Will
talking
Jackson
about.
gave you money to get a game. I bought this little stupid shit that you don't even fucking want to use anymore.
I'm using it now. What the fuck are you talking about?
The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast your play.
That's just our regular internet. It ain't that. It's the regular internet because it can't put out more than what it's getting. It's basically. Well, I hate that fucktard was right about that.
Who?
Motherfucker, I was hooking up on shit.
But the thing about it is, we sitting at this way.
Song already. I don't know which party chat that shit is that they in. Hold on. Because I don't want to jump into the wrong one. I just know it's my nigga Ray up chat. Nope, not that one. Gotta be this one.
Back.
Wait, he ain't in that one either. Hurry up.
We probably gonna have to go on. I was getting Mama Kai. There was one on. You hear me? Or we gonna take them? You gonna just put them on the porch and look?
No, we're gonna take them somewhere. We'll talk about it later.
Next up.
It's not white. That's not blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yo, what's up? Y'all still talking about this shit? I heard I was into the fucking Twitch looking at this shit.
Was like, yeah, he was right. That's how the Bible worked.
Yo, boy, Dre is dropping some knowledge, son.
Yo, come on, man. Yo, that's common sense, man.
I was listening to him. Like I said, when
yo, come on, man.
Trump
you good, Dre? Take a breather, bro. Take a breather.
Oh man, come on, y'all niggas
good,
love this.
Brother.
Come on, man. It's common sense.
Nah, you good,
you can't
bro.
tell me no.
Y'all
bugging, man.
Real talk,
nah, you good, Dre.
The reason why Trump is revered the way that he is by Americans is like he said, normal Americans is dumb. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that really believe into the concept
real
of
quick. Let's pause for a second. You good, bro? Pause for 1 second so we can get these squads figured out real quick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know people are limited on time, man.
Let's pause
for 1 second. Yeah, hold on. We got. Let me tell you what we got right now. We got me. Who else is with me? Snake. I got who else? Socks and Mook. So you got these nuts, Dreism, Psycho,
Got me all hyped and shit. I
East
gotta drink some
Ray,
water.
and Raging Bull. Dre's a smart dude, man.
Cause you're not educated.
Ignorant.
What?
Like by definition, people is just ignorant. By definition. Like for one, we still
Some
believe in the
people do
actual
know,
concept
but
of
they
motherfucking
choose
money
not to
and the
care.
barter system. Like nigga, a piece of fucking paper means something to these niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. It's all
No,
been
not
bullshit
always.
from the get go. The whole system.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Wait.
Knowledge is power.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, all
Anthem
the
is a
time.
prime example.
You can't believe
Anthem is a dope ass game.
that's
How many
wrong.
people troll Anthem? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. How many people
Speak
troll
about
Anthem? We love this
Yes.
shit. They talk
Yeah.
shit about Anthem all the time. It's
All
you see,
day.
you see how it relates? You see how it relates? Because these people
Yeah.
are afraid to just like, oh, let me try something different.
It's the
Oh,
powers
word,
that
this
be.
guy that they look up to on YouTube talks shit. Oh, these people talk shit. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna listen to them. Oh, yeah. It's the same thing. That's how it is. Now, Trump knows
Hurry up.
this.
The powers
And that it's the
be.
same psychology.
You
It's the
already
same
know what it
psychology.
is, bro.
It's the
The
same
powers that be.
psychology,
Show with the
man.
whistling. Show with the
Anybody
There's a
whistling.
lot. There's way more sheep than there are just you know.
Anybody that got a voice and they got a bunch of followers and shit, that's the powers that be. They are the
I feel-
ones that can.
No. I
motherfucking-
feel bad for Anthem, but I'm saying I
They
feel
the
bad for Anthem
ones
because
that
guess what?
control
We're the
shit.
I do
hardcore
too, bro.
gamers.
I do
We
too, bro.
we like the game. We understand it. This community is dope for it because
Yeah.
because we're literally the
The future.
against the grain. We went against the grain. It feels good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I love it. Every day I play this fucking game. Every fucking day.
I hate Anthem.
Hey man.
Nah, I feel you. Yo, listen. This iKing is watching the stream. He says, "Fam, spitting straight facts might be too confrontational for Twitch, though. Laugh out loud." But you know what?
Yeah.
And that's
If I don't
fine,
get
bro.
banned, I'm gonna keep doing it, man.
But
I
what's
want people
Twitch?
to come to
Twitch
my
is-
Twitch.
Twitch is-
But
Twitch is
listen,
built
I
on the
want
same
people to
system.
come to my Twitch and be able to talk, man. As long as we're not being disrespectful, I want y'all to be able to talk, man. That's my contribution. That's my contribution. You feel me? Hey, ready up, Snake. Move.
Can't work.
Suit is up and running, Matic. Where are we off to? Lee's looking on the old star camp with energy signals.
Let him talk. Let him
This
talk.
guy.
Let's head over
Let him talk.
there.
Yeah, where's my team at, man? Can we just do this real quick? Let's do a stronghold real quick, man. I can't do this. I need this. Come on.
He got power.
Hey,
You got
want
power.
That, you want that cell phone bill paid?
He got power.
This area has a
That's the reason
Power.
why. That's the reason I don't
Listen,
understand why there's so many
listen,
niggas that be out there
listen.
scared for pussy. Like, bro, it's bitches out there that's scared for dick. Niggas gonna be one of them niggas.
Yes, sir.
Listen,
Real fucking love.
listen. We all got power, right? I got power, right? I'm bringing people together in Anthem and communities from all over the planet, bro. We having
Motherfucker,
conversations about religion, about women, about facts, about non-facts, whatever, bro. We agree to disagree, but I have a purpose. This is part of my purpose, bro. I'm not saying
Anthem
it's
is the
power,
purpose,
but it's...
man.
Nah.
Like as long, hey, look, as long as we meet the same way that we plan on leaving, which is in peace, yo, I'm
That
good.
is
I don't
sufficient.
give a
I
fuck.
think we have enough.
Yeah.
Leave in peace, we leave in peace. I'm straight. That's all I know.
Just understand how power works.
Looking for something critical has come up. We need your help.
You feel me?
The reason why the Bush family, yo, the reason why the Bush family and Clinton and you know what I'm saying, like the reason why the Bush family and fucking Trump did what they do or say what they say or did what they ever did because they had money came into politics.
Hey, get one more. So,
in the 70s.
Let me
He was
get
head
one
of
real
that
quick.
CIA.
Listen, I King is watching the stream. He said, I doubt y'all get banned, but, you know, a lot of people sleep ain't gonna agree with some of the shit he's saying, and no matter how true it is. So, Dre, he's speaking to you. He's saying you speaking facts, but people are still asleep, bro. A lot of people are still asleep, bro. They need to wake up, man.
But you know what's a good point about that? You know what's a good point about that? They ain't gonna like this shit that Dre say, but they still gonna come here to listen to that shit, bro. That's fucking views in our pocket, bro. That's money in your pocket,
But
money in
that's
Dre's
what
pocket.
happens. Yo, look, and that's what happens. Powerful people know that. See what I'm saying? That's why nothing's changing. People forgot how much power they had. People really forgot how much power they got. You got way more power than you think.
Well, shit, that's what happened when you fucking.
What's more important? What's more?
That's why they ain't got power.
What's more important? Right. For instance, what's more important, Twitch or the players?
The players.
There you go. You got way more power than you think. Just because they made it, they made guidelines.
They ain't got no Twitch.
They're making data off of you. They're making millions of dollars off of you. So which one's more important?
Efficient and timely. Well done. Just realized there's something else for you in the area.
Everything is a business.
Got some beacons in the area that aren't sending me updates. Head over there and see what's happening.
The employee, he ain't gonna got no fucking
The majority.
employee. He ain't gonna be no
rules.
fucking employee. He ain't got no
But
employee.
guess what? You gotta understand something too. People like to get fucked slow. You get what I'm saying?
I
It's like
that.
gas. You know, I'm gonna show you like this. It's like gas. Like gas is never really dropped, but it goes up really slow, right? You're paying little bit by a little bit more a gallon every year, right? They can't just shoot it up $2 a gallon, dude. Yes, but it's over time. It's every like 10 to 15 years. But it's like I said, it's slow. I just said something. People like to get slow.
Okay, bro. Like, you talking to a nigga that back when I was in motherfucking elementary, gas was literally 99 cents a gallon. It ain't
Gas
never
was
been
99
back to that.
cents back in the
It
day.
ain't
How
never
old are you?
been back to that.
How long ago was that?
Never
How
been
long
back
ago
to
was
that.
that?
Nigga, I'm
It
ain't
ain't
never
right
went
now.
back down.
It's a slow
That's what he's trying to tell
It's
you.
a slow. I'm talking about it's a very slow fuck.
Like I said,
That's what I'm
it might
saying.
go
People like to get
up
fucked
and then
slow.
go back down, but it ain't never going right back down to where it used to be.
When was the last time taxes were dropped? When was the last time taxes were ever dropped?
So like,
Because they've been telling me they want to drop taxes ever since I was 5 years old. I've been hearing that, and taxes been going up ever since, right? Because it's a slow fuck. And when you got power over people, you can fuck them really slow, and they don't even realize they're getting fucked slow. Until by the time they're an old ass man and a woman, and their rectum is just falling out. Because they've been fucked slow their whole life. It's a slow fuck. Then you bring your kids into that, and then you bring your grandkids into it. It's a slow generational fuck. That's all I'm saying. You just gotta wake up to it and then understand, do you want to play the game or not?
That's why you're supposed to raise your kids to be better than you, not make the same mistakes as you, bro.
Exactly.
Doing the same shit as you, man. That's
Exactly. Like why do rich people send their kids to college? Yo, if you already got a business, just send them to business school. Don't take up space. Because even some rich people are dumb as fuck. Because they're doing the same thing. Nobody's really thinking in the broadest spectrum. Nobody. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is you gotta understand the system you're in, and you got a little bit more power. Flex it a little bit more, man. Be like, yo, you know what? Maybe I should just do my own business. If you're like 18 right now and you're listening to this, yo, trust me, start your own business.
Damn right. It's so easy these days, especially with social media. Especially how they like to be up on social media. Everybody's on it. If you're not in social media, you're not in the know.
Be a non-profit organization. Show people that you ain't got to get paid to do your shit all the goddamn time.
All I'm saying, man. All I'm saying. That's it. Yo, it's like, yo, check your bank accounts, man. See how much money they rape you monthly. It's a everybody, yo, trust me, man. Like, and then when you realize it, don't get bummed out about it. This is how it is. Just need get more attention. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
A little bit more. Hey, where's my squad? I think my squad jumped off.
I need a pressure plate.
Hey, they like this nigga got into a motherfucking revolutionary ring, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here.
I've been ready for like the last hour.
We got plenty of people. Hey, call them out, cause I got Snake, Mustafa.
I was just about to say, me and Eastway just got done doing a motherfucking contract, so shit.
Man, that's all I'm saying, man. My nigga, man.
Nah, you good, Dre, man. Respect, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Hey, yo, Dre,
you try to wake him up. You try to wake him up, bro.
Hey, you talking to a flat earther, bro, so trust me, I'm on the same page as you, man. I don't know if you on that type of shit.
I can't fuck with y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas.
I was just about to say, I don't know if you on that type of shit, like I said, but you know what I'm saying, to each his own, like I said, but I also feel you on the political type of shit. So, like I said, I know where you coming from.
There's just stupid, and then there's a whole nother level of stupid with flat earthers.
Oh my god! So you talk? So wait. If that's the case, you been to space, my nigga? You actually been out in space?
Yo, I can't. Don't get me into this shit. I'm not young.
I mean, wow. No. I just want to know. Wait. Hold on. I just want to know, cause look. You talking to a man that used to want to be a motherfucking astronaut and shit, bro. Okay, I grew up with a motherfucking 3.5 GPA and all that shit. I don't just believe in no bullshit until I research that shit. So just to let you know, you see and feel flat Earth on a regular basis. You never see the curve and you never see the rotation of the fucking Earth. I'm just saying, I'm going with what the fuck.
Wait. You have a passport?
Like I said, there's a lot of shit I can go down the line with as far as, you know what I'm saying, what's actual factual, what you can be proven, and what cannot be proven. Hey, look. I know the numbers, I know how to find it, all of that stuff. I know the experiments to test this stuff. So like I said, bro,
hold up now.
You talking to me? I've been a flat earther for 3 years, bro.
Okay, can I speak now?
All right.
Okay, if you take an ant and stick it on top of a grapefruit, do you think that ant's gonna be able to tell that grapefruit isn't round?
That depends on the perspective.
It's gonna appear flat to him from his perspective.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Because like I said,
sure.
Have you been to the perspective of an ant? Like I said, we don't fully know that. Okay, and then on top of that, like I said, I know there are plenty of ways that you can measure it and you can test this. And then on top of that, like I said, I'm not gonna have no firm belief that I can't see for my actual self.
Flight chart paths are another way to test whether or not the Earth is flat. You can take flight chart paths from around the world, and you can link them from stop to stop, non-stop. Then you can take those and put them on a sphere, and they fit perfectly around it.
Actually, no, that has been disproven. They fit better on the flatter mat than that. Yes, it has, but okay.
No, it has. I can give you a YouTube video of a guy who takes absolute 100% flight charts, and he connects ends to end, and then he overlays it over a 1/8 scale model of the Earth, and it fits perfect. I got DC'd because of fucking PlayStation and Anthem.
Hey, Social, you still on here?
I am.
Wait, which one was it? PlayStation
or
ready.
Anthem?
Okay. It was probably both.
I mean, I said, did you get disconnected from the game, or like the whole game, blue screen, or was it just did it seem back to the title screen?
I'm back, Karen.
Like I said, me and Eastway,
I'm back, Karen. Snake, just join back in.
I'm gonna watch some porn right now, man. Y'all niggas is wild, man. Because I can't. I'm not.
Okay, look, Raging Bull and Eastway is together. So whoever want to roll with us.
Yeah, that we got DC. We got DC.
I'm waiting for Social.
Yeah, we got a
relink.
Oh, okay.
I'm just looking at everybody like, yo, we are all in different spots of the map.
I'm about to say who we picking up, Social and who else?
Dre, Eastway, Social.
That's what we picking up, Dre.
I'm gonna see if I can make it a adult.
What happens? Y'all start talking about religion and politics, man.
No. That shit was fine. That shit was fine up until somebody want to say the Earth is flat. That's retarded.
Oh my God.
Got over 1,000 years.
Oh, now y'all want to be ready.
How can
y'all want to be ready and shit.
Got over 1,000+ years of fucking physics and science.
And I'm about to start the heliocentric model, which is Copernicus, and the heliocentric model is what you believe in now around Earth. How the fuck did he get everybody to believe in his shit? When fucking when fucking hot air balloons wasn't invented until 200 years after his fucking death. That nigga couldn't even fucking made the fucking the numbers that he made unless he had used something like that to get into a high enough altitude to even.
You don't necessarily.
I'm waiting for my squad, man.
That's what I'm telling you. His level. That's what I'm telling you, bro. That dude, bro. He started off a whole movement on some bullshit numbers, and it just ran along, bruh. Like, okay. How many telescopes have you owned in your life? Like, how many high-powered telescopes that you can buy from Walmart or whatever have you used in your life? How many times have you seen an actual fucking satellite in the sky with that telescope?
A couple of times.
And of course,
I don't look for them. I don't specifically look for them, but I have seen a couple.
Bro, ain't no fucking telescopes up there.
No,
I mean, ain't no satellites up there, bro.
You can go Google the location of where satellites are, and then you can go look at them.
So he's saying you can't see them from Earth, is what he's saying. He's
no,
saying
that's not true. That is not true. You can with a high-powered enough telescope.
From the over 2,500 fucking satellites that is in the fucking sky, you should be able to see a plethora of them.
And you can if you know where you're looking at. They don't just stay in one spot though.
They shadow.
You guys also need to keep into consideration that.
And you don't. That's what
the thing is, right? When you are in the cities or in town areas and whatnot, even the slightest light obscure low from the night sky. Right. If you are like with us, if you are go into the bushveld and it's a nice and clear night, I can see in an hour at least 9 or 10 fucking satellite crossing.
Are you sure you're doing satellite?
You don't see the satellites. You don't see the satellites simply because they're covered in solar panels and they're constantly reflecting light to power themselves.
Ain't nobody saying that you're gonna fucking see all of that fucking detail and shit like that. Hold on, I'm not saying
okay,
it like
but
that.
against the backdrop of space, but against the backdrop of dark space, they get drowned out. Even a little bit of light will drown them out.
Nah.
It needs to be pitch ass motherfucking dark, dude. Like
it's like trying to see a picture in a dark room with no light. You ain't gonna see shit.
All this shit that fucking reflects all that fucking light that's supposed to be in place. And if I'm not mistaken, we ain't just talking about just seeing it just at fucking night. You can look in the fucking face on a regular basis, whatever you want.
There are certain time periods.
There are certain time periods.
There are certain time periods where you can catch the light at just the right angle where it will reflect off of them and show them. It's usually during the setting of the sun and usually during the rising of it.
Why, when I went to do that, I was predicting my shit. That's when I was looking for this shit, like that first started.
Because it also depends on location on the planet too. Sometimes the atmospheric conditions where you are not good enough.
Finally, we're all in here. Yay, it's been an hour.
You know, cloud density.
No, I feel like I'm in school.
Cloud density and atmospheric density make a big difference when you're trying to look at something in space. Which is why scientists don't use a Walmart bought telescope. They use something as big as a fucking city.
Now, get back to keeping those Arcanists alive.
You know, you're talking about you using a building as a telescope versus something you can put in your car. You know, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure a $4 million telescope has got more zoom and fidelity than a $400 one.
Fuck them. Give me a sec. I'll be right back down. Fuck. Straight. Yeah.
And besides, let me point out something. Let me point out something that these flat earthers don't seem to acknowledge, right? If the shit were true, okay, which I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's not 100%, but if the shit were true, then that would basically mean every last single one of us in this party, including him, is a goddamn sinner, and we all go to hell.
Wait, why would you say that?
Why?
Because I'm telling you right now, just because I'm a flat earther, I don't even believe in the word God. I say that. I sure say don't fuck with the Bible.
Then how can you subscribe to a teaching that is predominantly religious in its origin and not the?
No, the first flat earthers was all about science and shit, and it was all about the numbers and shit.
No, it wasn't.
Part of the reason, yes, fucking, oh my god,
it wasn't.
Ancient Egyptians were fucking flat earthers, bro.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. No, they were not. They were not. They were not. Yo, dude. Yo, first of all, don't do that. Because if you look at the hieroglyphics,
believe all the bullshit that you fucking use.
Yo, you cannot build the pyramids the way they did if you believed in the world that was flat.
Oh my god. Because they knew that the earth wasn't moving, it was the sky that was moving. And they knew that it was never going to change. Like the bullshit
the sky does not move, the earth moves.
It's not the earth, that they knew that the sky moved. Because, okay, look, no bullshit, bro. I'm gonna tell you some bullshit that they literally told me in the motherfucking, what's the places you go to, where they teach you about the stars and you be in like a big ass dome or whatever?
Astrology?
Planetarium.
Yeah, okay, I went to a planetarium, okay? And no bullshit. The fucking info that these
you don't shoot the orb
is what? That because of the way that the galaxy is and is ever expanding, everything is always moving. Which means
that's part of the challenge, Luke Shopper, is you gotta figure out how to do it without shooting the orb.
Our North Star no motherfucking more, right? They always said that, so which means
hey man, do you have a passport?
No more. Which means the fucking star systems and shit that we have.
Like when was the last time you traveled?
Shit, right?
Look, this guy don't understand curvature and physics. He don't understand that planes don't work on a Earth. The navigation system we teach people. Okay, people are that the Earth is round. People are taught that the Earth is round not because of stupidity, but because that is how it works. And planes have to take into account to navigate the planet, or else they would have problems.
So what are they using to navigate on the fucking plane?
The stars. They use star charts. They use GPS.
Right.
A global positioning system. Do you know what fucking GPS is like?
If the world was hit with an
because it's not fucking from satellites, bro. I'm telling you.
If the world was hit with an EM, you'd have to use the stars.
Look, there's an easy way to disprove this right now. If the world were indeed flat, you would be able to see stars from the eastern hemisphere all around the world. But you can't. Okay, there are certain geological places where you have to be standing at to see stars of a certain constellation of
because I can just like you said, you got videos and shit, bro. I got videos of motherfuckers seeing
man, it's called astronomy. It's called astronomy, man. It's called astronomy, motherfucker. Okay, if the Earth were flat, then that would mean it's called if the Earth were flat, and if you had stars above you, then it would mean no matter from what position you are on a flat surface, you would be able to see every single star constellation. But there are certain constellations that you can't see because they are obscured by the curvature.
Okay, and I'm telling you that's completely bullshit because I got motherfuckers literally go around the fucking Earth, and like I said, you ain't the only one that got videos and shit, bro.
Then let me
they showing that this shit, they in one fucking part of the fucking Earth, and then they fucking talking video chatting with another motherfucker in another part of the fucking earth, and they literally showing they shit, and they both looking up and they seeing the same fucking shit.
Here's the thing. Then they are in a part of the world where the angle and the positioning allow for them to see those stars. But if you move beyond that point, you lose that.
They literally use the fucking globe and point out where they are. They have a globe in the fucking video where they point out where they are, and they supposedly, the places where they are, they should not be seeing the same shit. Like, bruh, I don't fucking understand it either. Like, to be honest with you, I'm not a regular fucking flat earther like all these motherfuckers that's with the religious shit and all that shit. All I know is that when I was in the fucking plane and shit, and I was in high altitude areas, I never saw the motherfucking no rotation, and I never saw no fucking curvature.
Goofy, you're not gonna see rotation because planes don't fly counter to the rotation of the globe.
Okay, you ever heard of the Coriolis effect and why they teach that shit to snipers? And what the fuck the fucking bullet comes out of the barrel? Yes. What the fuck it is?
Yes.
How the fucking earth is supposed to spin underneath that bullet, right?
Yes.
So that means because that's a free moving motherfucking object.
Yes, it's a free
that
falling
same
object.
effect, not just from a bullet firing out of a gun.
There is a big difference, Goofy. Hold up. There's a big difference between a bullet and a plane. Okay, a bullet is constantly moving. Listen. Hold up. A bullet is losing. Hold up. Hey.
After a while, a bullet loses velocity and falls.
Right. It loses momentum. The moment that bullet leaves the barrel of the gun, it
doesn't have any fuel to push it.
Right. It's
a plane.
speed.
So, okay,
a plane is constantly flying at 400 miles an hour.
When you fire
that
bullet
might be going 1,000 miles an hour, but then it's quickly losing velocity.
Let's talk about it this way. Just hold on. If I fire that bullet straight up into the air, I'm not firing it straight, bro. So if I fire that bullet straight into the fucking air and the fucking planet is still moving up under it, don't that mean that bullet should not land anywhere near me?
It doesn't.
It does! What the fuck are you talking about?
It doesn't. It will land.
Oh my god!
It will land several degrees. It will land several degrees to the left or the right of the position where it was fired.
Several degrees? Okay, that's gonna be what? How many miles? Because they should be miles, right?
We need all of this.
If a fucking planet is fucking rotating 1,000 miles per hour,
and we need 3 people inside,
that bullet, that fucking bullet should not be landing anywhere.
But don't forget though. Don't forget about gravity though. Okay, the bullet is very much connected. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help your stupid ass. Then.
So what's keeping you on the ground then?
Bro, be respectful.
The fact that
there's no being respectful. There's no being respectful of purposefully being stupid.
Okay, hold on.
There's no being respectful of wanting to purposely be stupid.
Snake, when Dre was doing his whole thing, he never disrespected anybody, bro.
Yes, but nobody was purposely trying to be stupid.
Oh my god, can I explain what the fuck I believe in first? Okay, now look, how am I purposely being stupid when I choose not to believe in the force?
I got 3 echoes. We need to wait and show
all of the world's water. Okay? The whole weight of the world, a world that is 75%
Snake,
water.
Snake. I don't know what
your gravity is what's supposed to hold it like all together. So a force that's doing something like that, like how the fuck can I believe in that when it's not strong enough to keep jumping up and down? Like, I'm sorry, I choose to use my fucking camera.
If you really want to know the answer to these questions, they are out there. Just go look them up.
I gotta come back out again. I don't have any weights.
Because you purposely choose. Because you purposely choose to keep yourself in the dark and keep yourself ignorant to truths that have been known.
We should just go to Vera then.
Maybe I just choose not to believe in the bullshit explanations that's been given to me when they don't fully explain everything.
That might be the case, but purposely keeping yourself ignorant and stupid is not acceptable.
I'm not purposely being ignorant. Like I said, I know both sides of the fucking coin. I used to be
not as well as you'd like to think. Not as well as you'd like to think. Right, not well enough to understand how a plane fucking works and why you can't see or can see certain constellations on a spherical planet. Or why, if it were indeed flat, you'd be able to see every single star.
I know the reason why I'm not supposed to be able to fucking do it, and I know the reason that seeing it and like saying shit that's not.
Well, we can put some done now that Snake is here. Now that Snake is here, we might be able to do it.
Like I said, and then on top of that, I'm like,
Alright, get the echoes again.
Just gonna take a logical fucking aspect of fucking NASA, bro.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that these motherfuckers should not go back and
go to Vera. Get the time. I'll get some time stamp for y'all. Go to Vera. I'll try to make my way around.
Like, I mean, think about it that way then. The fucking technology that we had then versus what we have now, these motherfuckers chose not to do this. I mean, goddamn, bro, like, we ain't got our motherfucking flying cars and shit, yet.
We haven't got any of that stuff because of
Hey, Shadow, make sure you're killing everything in the tunnels.
We haven't got any of that because of people's greed and people's ignorance and people's stupidity. But mostly because of greed.
It's not possible.
But mostly because of people's greed.
It'd have been done, bro. Think about it. The greed that the fucking human people have. You mean to say not trying to tap those untapped resources and shit, bro? Make it
when you make billions of dollars.
Why make billions when you can be a regular basis trillions, billions, just mega billions? Like I said,
don't do it yet. Come back.
If that shit actually existed, we would not still be here.
Come back.
We would be having this conversation right now, bro.
Negative, because it would undermine somebody else's position of power.
Back then versus what we have now, there is no excuse for us not to have that.
Bro, if you are the CEO of a major power plant company, let's just say that. Let's say you're GE. Let's say you are the owners of GE. Okay, you make billions of dollars a year off of the sale of electric.
Oh, so you mean the same that your boy Elon Musk is doing with the fucking electric car, which is basically whooping
that's why the
back.
banks are giving them a hard time because all these other car companies
using fucking fuel right now since that car is out. But then again, you know, the electric car has been out for a fucking long fucking time. You know, it ain't like Elon Musk is the first one to do it.
Actually, you're right. Elon Musk is not the first one to do it. Some of the very first electric cars were built in the 1800s.
Yeah, but but Elon Musk is putting his money where his mouth is. That's it. The difference between Elon and everybody else is he's like, fuck it. If y'all don't want to do it, I'll do it. But a lot of these banks are in league with all these other car companies, and they're giving Tesla a hard time for you to get a loan or whatever to get an electric car. Because if you are buying electric cars, you can't get that, then gas cars will fall out.
Fucking $200,000 goddamn dollars, bro. Something that's revolutionary and can help.
Technology is expensive.
Technology is not expensive. The thing is, it's the people behind it's these systems.
I know. Hold on.
Because he doesn't care. He's like, yo, everybody can use it.
Well, if everybody can use it, why ain't everybody using it? Why ain't it being mass produced?
Because a lot of people are scared.
Because it would put people out of business. It would put people out of business. Don't you understand? So people want to make money.
You mean to tell me the motherfuckers that lose their fucking job for the fucking fuel industry can't go fucking get trained and fucking get a fucking job at the fucking battery industry or the fucking whatever?
It's not that. It's not that. Why are you not able to understand that it's the fuel companies that don't want this technology to exist? Because why would you buy fucking petroleum if you could just go plug into an outlet?
And that's what I ain't saying. Why the fuck?
Hey, you know what'll make you know? Look up the guy who was like back in like the early 2000s. He invented an engine that runs on water. See what happened to him?
It wasn't 2000.
Yeah, hydrogen engine.
Yeah. See, I know he's fucking dead. And yet his story still lived on.
Look at what happened to him. They killed him, bro. They poisoned him.
I know about that. Like I said, I did my research on it. Like that's how I know a year old.
Yeah, so it's all about fuel. It's all about, if you make a car that runs on water, shit is the abundance of water. And it burns clean, so the water just goes right back into the atmosphere. Nobody's gonna make money off of gas.
And that's concept, period, of fucking winning. The fact that people look at a piece of fucking paper and be like, hey, yo, we need to have it. When there's so many people out there that just only fucking do this, this can help people.
Shit, I can't get you up. You're on one. Okay, hold on, wait. I can't get you up.
Like I said,
wait, there it goes. There it goes.
Like, if people really cared about the world and this and the third, motherfuckers around the world be like, yo, we need to have a petition to stop evil control. We need to have these fucking cops.
Fucking cheerleaders just lying here.
Like that, and the motherfuckers that's gonna lose out on jobs, we need to make sure they get trained up so they can motherfuckers up with the mass to do for these jobs.
It's not the people. It's not the people that work the job. It is the CEOs and the people with the money that prevent companies that...
They've been feeling comfortable long and fucking enough. I don't give a fuck about this.
Yeah, but they got the power. They got the power to call cops. They got the power to call whoever. You get what I'm saying? You know, America's a business, man. They're in league. All of them was a buddy. You know what I'm saying? That's why all their business deals are done on a golf course. Because that's how it is.
Look, it's a common-sensical thing. Okay, we already established that people don't have common sense. But this is one. If you are a business owner and someone else is doing something that can put you out of business and you can stop it, you're not going to allow it to happen. Because why would you do that? You would have no money. You would be irrelevant. So these oil cartels, these oil agencies, these energy agencies, they run every fucking thing, and they're not about to let clean, alternative, and free fuel sources come out there and take away the trillions of dollars. That's why you don't have flying cars. That's why you don't have fuel efficient.
Fear them and won't fucking go against them.
It's not that people fear them. It's not that people fear them. It's that they control the very blood source of the planet. Okay, the entire planet is run on fossil fuels. It's run on petroleum. You're not just going to get rid of that. You will collapse the entire global economics of everything.
That's you just cut out cars, but cars are the biggest
money. That's part of our fucking biggest problem right there. Everybody always so worried about how much this, that, and the third fucking costs.
And
part of the
he's
fucking
right.
problem
Technically, we don't need money.
Like I said, we pay how much money? We pay for a fucking ounce of gold, something that we get told is so precious, so valuable, but yet you got two chains.
Gold is very valuable. Gold is used in everything. Like, you know how much gold is in your PlayStation right now?
Resourceful. It's not valuable. Value is attained. Value is put on by people.
But that's why it's valuable, because it's resourceful.
That's what I'm saying. Just because something is resourceful don't mean it's fucking valuable.
$1,500 an ounce
something can be
for gold.
But what the fuck do we do with it? You got 2 chains walking around with fucking 300 ounces on this fucking chain.
Hold up. Okay, first off, that motherfucker. First off, these motherfuckers that walk around with all that gold. Hold up, listen. All these people that walk around with them gold chains and stuff like that, they don't actually own that shit. Okay, they license that stuff from the jewelers, and they get paid to wear that stuff to support those companies.
Okay, let me rephrase.
At the end of the day, most of that jewelry, I can tell you what's going to happen to it. It's going to go right back to the jewelry shop. And then the next day, they're going to be able to pick it up and sport it when they do something cool with it.
We're making jewelry out of it instead of fucking putting it in everything else, okay? We're making it as a fucking decoration. That's what I'm saying. Well, we could be using it for other fucking shit. So how can you charge me fucking this much money for some shit you telling me is so fucking valuable and resourceful and is so needed, but you using it on this ignorant shit right here? That was the point I was trying to make.
This is true. We do use it for jewelry. We do use it for things that look good, but we do use it for a lot of stuff too in the medical industry, the electronic industry.
So you can't try to make it seem like it's so valuable and shit, but when you using it for fucking ignorant shit like that, like you can't.
But that's with anything though. But that's with anything though. People value art.
So much for it?
Well, part of that is because of how difficult it is to get.
The reason why art is so expensive is because of why? The person. It wasn't the actual art itself. It was the motherfuckers that was buying the shit and the motherfuckers that said, oh, I think that's what it's worth. It's not because it's actually worth that fucking shit. At the end of the fucking day, my nigga, I'm sorry, it's a fucking piece of canvas with some motherfucking color splashed on that bitch.
Me too.
Yeah,
let's get these squads together real quick so we can do some stuff.
People put value on things that have no value.
No, you wanna go bust a nut. That's what you wanna go do.
Look at
Damn. Oh damn. Hey Dre.
You.
Send me one.
I was about to say,
What's that?
Send me an invite.
You gotta keep the motherfucking skills up.
Oh, you wanna jump? You wanna jump in?
Yeah.
But like I said, if you truly want the answer that you got.
All
you got
I'm full squad right now.
Alright. Gotta open. I got.
Like the only people that actually own those chains are the people that actually.
Evil Tim, are you listening to this? Are you in the chat?
Most of that's rent. Most of those gold chains, you are correct, are rented. However, some of them are actually owned.
Some are. Yes, some
I don't
are.
care if they
but
own
obviously,
or not. Like I said, I'm
but
just talking about the
obviously
fact
the
that we
guy
actually
who's
made
walking
jewelry out
around.
of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's fucking retarded. It's the
Yeah.
fact that we made jewelry out of something that can be used for way better fucking uses. You
But
know what
we
I'm saying?
do
Like,
use them
that's
for way
fucking
better
retarded.
things, though. That's just one
I
thing
mean, but
that
that's
we
what I'm
do
saying.
with them, though.
Okay, but that's my thing. Why is it still so expensive? You know what I'm saying? Something that we literally pull out of the fucking ground.
Because
You know what I'm
gold is
saying?
not a renewable resource. Gold is not one of those things that just poof, it's there.
Precious.
It's a very
Precious
finite
element.
amount of it. There's only so much gold
You
on
can't
our
destroy
planet.
it either.
So if it's so finite, why are we making jewelry out of it and not melting the fucking jewelry we
Because
made and
human
reusing
beings
that
are very
for the
ignorant
fucking...
cunts.
And that's the reason why, like I said,
He
it's
said it.
bullshit
He said
at the
it.
end of the fucking
He said
day.
it right there. It's
Like I said,
because we are vain and we are stupid and we do things that don't make any sense.
Like have
I got me some
concept of
grills though. I kind of
money.
like them.
You got some what?
I got some grills. I don't know. You gotta be a little niggerish. I'm sorry.
I mean, I ain't saying I don't give a fuck. I mean, but if that's the case, like I said, why can't we just have it? Why the fuck do I gotta pay so fucking much money for the fucking shit? Why the fuck I just can't fucking have it?
It's
That's what I'm
because it's what you can do with gold. It's what you can do.
If we found a mountain as big as Mount Everest and it was all gold, then yeah, gold would be stupid cheap. But until we find such a thing like that, it don't happen.
You mean
Here's the difference. Here's the difference, right? You take a soda that's worth 50 cents, you take a soda that's worth $1, right? You're supposed to be paying for the quality. That's with your food. You buy chicken that's regular chicken, or you buy organic farm raised, something that's healthier, right? It's more resources put into that thing so they can make it more expensive.
Right.
Or even your cars, right? You take a Lexus
I don't give a damn about the difference
versus
between Jacobs and Tiffany's. Shit.
Right? So you're paying for the quality,
the difference. I know about quality.
the resources put into it.
Right?
So
that's
when you say you have a...
Trust me, I know about all that, okay?
What are you getting at then?
My
We already
is,
established that humans are assholes and we are vain and we don't care about things that are efficient or right.
Understand that, and like I said, why are we still? Because I know we not the only ones that didn't have this conversation. We not the only motherfuckers that didn't thought about this shit. You know
No, we're not. We're probably not.
So why the fuck ain't nobody finally stood the fuck up and be like, hey yo, we need to go talk to some motherfucking gold refiners or CEOs and be like, hey look,
and nobody
want to
be that person that gets shot in the face.
Show us where this shit is that motherfucking, not motherfucking, huh?
You obviously want to die. Yeah, that's what it is.
I
you
just said
human
human beings are vain, greedy, fucking assholes. Now you want to tell that asshole that he must give what he should have like.
You know what? Yeah, the way I think about life,
social.
The way
I like
think
you,
about
social.
Life and death, actually, like I said, I ain't saying I got a death wish, but at the same time, I'm not saying I would be motherfucking mad if it fucking happened, yo. I know my motherfucking life force going into another vessel. So look, so if I die for motherfucking trying to expose some motherfucking shit, fuck it, I do it. I don't give a fuck. Cause like
it's expensive shit. You're just dying.
I'm tired of being fucking. I'm tired of being in this fucking slave ass fucking system. I know if I'm able to expose some shit in the middle, goddamn. Because trust me, believe your boy ain't going motherfucking without some type of camera or something.
You're not exposing anything. You're literally doing what the guy just said. You're just dying. Nobody cares.
Shit, like I said, I'm gonna have a camera or something going live. Goddamn, somebody gonna see that death caught on camera.
Guess what? Still, nobody's gonna care.
Shit. Bullshit.
You're challenging this. You are challenging the status
Damn, this gun hurts.
My family cares. Fuck you, dude.
They can do that, okay? Nobody cares. You were challenging the status quo world. You were challenging people that have more money than they could spend in 100 lifetimes. Nobody cares. And the problem is the world doesn't care. Not enough. There's not enough people that truly want answers to the world's problems.
At least I fucking try for me then. Fuck it, I die for my
No,
cause.
the thing is, even if you get the fucking answers, what are you gonna do?
11,000.
Say what? Even if what?
If you get the answers you're looking for, you know, and you know what needs to be done, what change are you going to make?
Shit, hopefully don't nobody have to go without fucking being hungry again. Don't nobody got to worry about clean water.
No, that's what we all want, but that shit ain't gonna happen.
Like I said, but and
because it's you. You want to solve the world hunger? You know, fucking eat something.
Look at that.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
No,
I
really.
eat all the time, and I try to feed people around me. So even if I can't solve world hunger, I can help motherfuckers around me. So I do it that way.
Actually, you want to solve world hunger? This was already proven. Cricket farms. Raise crickets. Within a month, you'll have more crickets than you would ever have in cattle beef within a year. Okay, and pound for pound, cricket meat is more nutritional than beef. But of course, because of the image of eating bugs is nasty and bad, and there's something wrong.
Well, that's
with
what we're gonna be eating in a few years. Yeah, I believe that.
Hey, actually, my nigga.
Sure. Damn, we almost had them. Almost had it, yo.
Within a month of growing crickets, you could have 10 million crickets or more. Okay, I don't want to hear it. Okay, if you really wanted to solve world hunger, you could do it within a year.
Like I said, I don't eat meat, so I'd rather stick with my lettuce and tomatoes and shit that I usually fuck with.
Oh yeah, sure. You want to stick with the things that take gas and fuel and time and effort and people.
Wait, why do you need gas and fuel for motherfucking? I can grow lettuce and tomatoes in my fucking basement and shit. I don't need no gas.
Sure, you can, but how about the rest of the world? You're not feeding billions of people off of your basement.
They can do the same fucking thing. If I can teach them the same shit that was taught to me or whatever, then they can do it too.
Okay.
Sweet.
Like I said, why bring a motherfucker?
Who likes lobster and crabs?
You know, I'm one of those teacher motherfucker got to fish instead of motherfucking just giving.
Lobsters and crabs are just a large version of a cricket. Same thing.
Right? Really is.
It is. It really is.
What is it? The crustacean family or some shit like that?
Years.
Yeah, but it's just smaller, and when you cook it, when you fry it, it's crunchy. But if you would take a small ass, if you were to shrink a lobster down to the size of a cricket, and you do the same thing, it tastes the same way. I swear to God.
Actually,
I eat cricket all the time.
I think I read something that a roach is supposed to be in the same family as shrimp or some shit like that.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, all your stuff is on the server, so once you log in, you should be straight.
Mm-hmm.
I totally understand this, Evil Tim. They're fucking crazy, huh? Flat earthers. Ooh, yo, Shadow. Your Colossus is dope.
Hey, yo, I need an invite. What y'all on to?
Send out an invite.
I'm sorry. Your Storm is dope. These nuts. Sorry. No. Don't change it, man. That looks sick. Brown and black like that, man. Dude. What color brown is that?
Doodoo brown.
I need to see that up
yeah,
close.
That's what I wanted to say. Doodoo brown.
That's probably... That's a dope storm. That's one of the best looking storms I've seen. Man, I like that one, man. That was dope. El Nino got a dope ass looking Colossus. If you ever see El Nino's Colossus again, it looks fucking crazy. Oh yeah, it's dope. Like, I like that one. I think it's gold and black, but there's like a pattern on the gold and the black, and looks scary looking a little bit. I like it.
Dark Air Arena. Are we getting some squads put together or no? I'll jump in with some randoms.
I was about to say, I'm whoever want to link up, just let me know. I'll send you an invite. I'm going in the Cataclysm to do my Cataclysm.
Alright, send me an invite. Send me an invite. Send me an invite. I'll jump in.
Same. I also want to do that.
Who said same?
Alright, folks, what we gonna do next?
Cataclysm thingamabobby.
Let's do the Cataclysm. Yeah.
I'm about to say, who was that second person after Ray up rolling with Bull? Make sure I got it, bro.
All we hear is yelling. Damn, bro. If you got something you want to talk about it. Yo, I want to talk about something. I was watching Netflix last night, right?
Damn, this motherfucker bought a $30 fucking cigar. We about to smoke.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
We're about to blaze this conversation up. Listen.
No, for real, my buddy just sent me a picture of a $27.99 cigar.
Okay. Stop trying to change my conversation. Enjoy that. Listen, I was watching on Netflix last night. People can go online, order DNA kits to change their DNA sequencing right now. The dude injected himself live with DNA sequencing that will change his DNA muscle structure over a course of a few injections. People doing it with animals. They got darkness going among people. Other guy on Netflix trying to make one a dark dog. Right?
You watching that Unnatural show or something like that?
Yeah, it's about to get real.
Is that up on that?
So imagine now you can take you can take DNA, you can change your eye color, your skin color. You can basically give yourself a bigger brain. You know what I'm saying? Stronger and more strength. Yeah, bro, it's happening. It's happening. It doesn't. But people are able to do this in their basements, bro. You can order a kit right now to change your DNA sequencing. You can go on the internet. You can look it up. It's not government regulated, right? So imagine if somebody dabbles in this stuff. They make a spawn. They can make a spawn. You ever seen Marvel's The Spawn? You can change your DNA sequencing to be gold. To be, you know what I mean? The possibilities are endless, but it's dangerous.
I wouldn't say all of that, but like you said, you can get like some. Like,
bro, how can you say it's not? If you can change your DNA sequencing to anything you want it to be, bro. Come on, bro. This is mad scientist.
I mean, you're right, Ray, but there are limitations.
I was about to say,
functionality is the kind of
you making it seem like you about to go be Spider-Man or something right now.
I mean, listen,
don't overstretch. Don't overstretch the reality.
Listen, wake up, bro.
You can do some limited gene therapy and gene manipulation.
Nah, Snake. You guys go watch this series on Netflix, bro. Wake up.
So
wake up.
I'm telling you, you about to go be Spider-Man in this bitch?
I'm not saying me, bro. I'm not smart enough to figure it out, but I tell you the information's out there. It's on the internet. People are doing it right now.
Oh yeah. I mean, as far as changing your eye color or maybe even your skin pigment,
you want to get on this?
You know, or even theoretically making you a little stronger. You could do that, but you're not.
If you can make your mind smarter, if you can tap into your deepest knowledge base in your mind, and you can figure out how to get even smarter, the possibilities are endless, Snake.
Sure,
you understand what I'm saying?
But there's still a limit. But there's still limits. But there are still
How are there limits? You don't know that though. You're saying what you know. You don't know if there's limits.
It's physics.
You haven't done it.
It's physics. It's all about how much. It's all about cell division. It's all about cell division and how much cell division.
All I'm saying is go watch this series. It's gonna open your eyes to some new stuff that's happening right now.
And I don't deny it.
And it can be in your basement.
Like
in your own basement, your neighbor could be making a super bug that's gonna wipe out humanity.
Okay, now that's a different
viruses in hospitals that are killing
argument.
people that are resistant to things, right?
Now you're right.
So imagine you can be in your basement.
Hold up, Ray.
Oh no,
You're right.
I'm just trying to wake people up, bro. Just go watch the special on Netflix. That's all I can give you is knowledge. It's up for you to accept it.
Hey, I was
as far as people making viruses, you're right. Someone could, if they had the right know-how and the right amount of time with the right amount of resources, could do some virus type shit. Right. You're gonna need a lot of equipment and a lot of materials.
No,
yes,
you don't, Snake. Watch this special, Snake. You don't need a lot of stuff, and it's not expensive.
Okay,
you said
it's called. Somebody say the name again.
It's
unnatural selection.
It's DIY DNA sequencing. Yes, it's do it yourself DNA sequencing in your own house, like you're playing a game. Yeah, bro, it's dope. This dude is trying to make glow-in-the-dark dogs. Yes, on Netflix. Me and my girl stayed up to like 1 o'clock in the morning watching it. It's crazy.
Unnatural
I'm just trying to open your eyes. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's dope. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not getting paid. I'm just trying to, for right now. I think it just came out. Yeah.
You getting paid.
Check it out, guys. Check it out, guys. All I'm saying is check it out.
Reality around you is extremely unstable.
Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow after y'all watch it. I'll be here 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. We'll do it again. Man, I get them all day, every day.
How about that? I got like
I'm just saying, imagine what you can do if you can change your DNA right now, right? Imagine if you splice your DNA with, like, say, a fish. Now you don't need lungs, brother. You can go in the water. Somehow they're gonna figure that shit out, bro. Now they're trying to figure out. They're saying that we can't exist on this planet, on this Earth, the way that we are as humans, right? So people are gonna start changing their DNA to make astronauts space resistant, right? I don't know what that means, but it has to happen. The future, we're gonna move forward.
They're talking about doing shit like that to be able to withstand, the atmosphere on Mars.
Right. And now this is the government that's gonna be doing this too.
They are looking into shit like that.
Yeah, I'm saying, guys, we're in the brink of Marvel in real life. Let's go. It is real. They're doing it right now. Watch the series. You'll see.
I mean, he ain't lying though. Like, it is
No, watch the special. That's the only thing I can tell you. Bro, Iron Man is gonna happen. They already got jet suits. Go to YouTube. Go to the internet. People are already flying around in jet-powered suits.
Yeah, for
you know
like
what I'm
5
saying?
minutes.
No, it's longer flights than that. No.
No, they're not. They're not longer than that. They're 5 minutes. It's not all right. It's physics, motherfucker.
All right.
You're not getting enough fuel dumped on your back to keep you in the air longer than that. Now, I'm not saying that that's not going to change. Okay, but right now the technology.
Have you seen the
wingsuits?
Have you seen the wingsuits with the jetpack, Snake? That's longer than 5 minutes, Snake.
No, that's only longer than 5 minutes.
I'm done.
That's only longer than 5 minutes because you're using the falling, and you're using a bit of propulsion to boost you a little further. That's it. It's
It's big. Once they get these batteries down to a smaller size, and you guys know that technology always shrinks, right? Once they get these batteries down to... I don't believe that. I don't believe that. We're not stuck. We're not stuck. We're definitely not.
Very much.
No, there's alternatives. If you choose to be stuck, there are alternatives. So we're not stuck. You don't. In some aspects, but you do have some. You do have some though.
Yep.
But you have choices these days,
got a point.
right? More and more
drop.
people are farming for themselves, right? More and more people are tapping in the soul or living off the grid. You know what I'm saying? You have choices. People are making. It's not enough for this to start. You gotta start. Oh, I'm not gonna go outside today because it's raining. I'm not gonna go outside the rest of my life because it's raining. Nah. You know, people are still making. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I can't hear nobody. Is everybody still talking?
I can't speak on GE. I don't know what type of endeavors they're venturing into, but I bet you believe that they're tapping into some non-fossil fuel sources of energy.
Hell no, ain't nobody talking on my shit. Let's go back and see what happened.